different things. I have a big crew. They're not here right now. One guy's out getting stuff, and my mechanic's out getting stuff. So we're all kind of shuffling around. But I have as many as, say, 24 people here at a time fitting in. As I say, I've been in the building about 20 years. This building, and it starts to fill up with stuff.
Yeah.
We caught us in the middle of cleaning. We were going to be ready by 3 more. So it's a little messy in there. Try not to go in there for now.
We love the mess, right?
Dusty.
Thank you
Well,
for
I
having
brought
us.
down stuff and I got everything ready. We do a whole range of things here. We do movies, things from killing actors like Jack Nicholson, Brad Pitt, John Travolta. We killed Captain Kirk from Star Trek. Killed the Taco Bell Chihuahua. So we kill them all. We kill all the big ones. So anyway, my wife wanted to help molding. We had to do a body cast of Brad Pitt, and I don't know why she was interested in doing a body cast.
She only volunteered for that one,
She was volunteering.
For her personal.
I don't know. Yeah, she didn't even want to charge me, but yeah, I'm the one. I mean, there's so many things I can cover is how we do these things, but I'll try to give you a rough overview of what we do. Again, we kill movie stars, which involves body castings with strong steel armatures that can withstand car hits and be knocked across the street and things. If you saw Meet Joe Black, and I have some of the footage, so we did that. We do a lot of makeups, old age, fat suits, aliens. We made a really young dancer look like James Earl Jones, so that he could do these wild moves and, you know, break dancing and spins, and he was just crazy. And you're going, is that James Earl Jones? And so, you know, we do things like that. Makeup. We also do animatronics. And animatronics is a term that describes electronic devices, motors and things that are inside different types of costumes and different kinds of puppets that you control with a remote control, like you would for a remote control car. If you ever worked a little car with a little controller to run around and steer, it's the same technology that we bring to it, but we control these big heads and things and wild, you know, kinds of figures. We even do underwater things. We do like sharks and things swimming, but we tend to make them small because it takes a lot of power. It depends on the budget of the job.
Yesterday we were having the discussion that this type of things in water can be problematic.
Absolutely.
Water is a big problem.
Water, and also for post people in CG, make a note of that, because reflections and everything, you can't just go in and do a little bit of post-production compositing with water, because you have a whole field of stuff going on that has to be continuous. So it actually aids us in that we do more things underwater practically. People always wonder if we're going to be put out of business by computers. It's a question you may all wonder. So far, most of the directors that I know like to work, and clearly because I'm a shop like this, it does physical effects, they like things practical. They want it in front of the camera. When they see Brad Pitt get hit by a van and knocked across the street, and a taxi coming the other way hits him and knocks him back the other way like a human ping pong ball, they want to see what's really going to happen with a body. So we have to build it in a way that's going to get real physics, real lighting. We actually did it in the middle of Manhattan, one of the busiest cities, and had to hold back the crowds and kept hitting it maybe 3 dozen times. But ultimately, they did some work on it in CG. ILM took out the suitcases. They decided that they weren't dynamic enough, so they took the suitcases out digitally, and they put in some more dynamic suitcases that would make the shot look better. But otherwise, we did all the physical work.